Remember when Marvel used to be good? They produced films like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, and now we moved on to Phase 4. Yeah, the movies within Phase 4 have been crap. The start of Phase 4 didn't look good. Black Widow was coming out, had to be set back many times, more than I can count. And when it released, what movie would be next after the atrocious Black Widow? Oh, Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. We all know how crap that was. And what would be after Shang-Chi? So far, it's a bloody mess. But what will be after Shang-Chi? Jesus Christ. Eternals. Let me summarise Eternals for you. Dull, boring, forgettable, lack of action, atrocious protagonists, and generally a crap film. Eternals is an atrocious, dull, boring, and forgettable film. The antagonists are atrocious. I can barely remember any of their names. You have so many talented actors, and you put them into this film as a group of 8. It just doesn't work for me. And the action, it's okay. When they fight the miscreants, I suppose it's cool, but it isn't Marvel level action. It's just an atrocious film. The dialogue doesn't necessarily make any sense. The Celestials aren't explained in deep, thorough detail. They do visit space, which is intriguing, but they visit it for like 10 minutes of the film and they return back to Earth, which I feel like was a missed opportunity. And I love the only thing I love of this film is that they went back through time, back through to the events of time. Where the volcano erupted, where Thanos snapped his fingers. That was phenomenal. If they made that the main dialogue of them going back in time to prevent all of this from happening, it would have been a good film. But no, there are too many protagonists. There's a lack of action. It's dull, boring, and there's barely any humour. Again, I am a critical viewer, and mainly because I want money, I will review the film. I will go through the plot and discuss what I don't like about it and what I like about it, because I did like some scenes that were good. The Eternals, a race of immortal beings with superhuman powers who have secretly lived on Earth for thousands of years, reunite to battle the evil deviants. The plot sounds okay, but that's not what happened for the majority of the film. The miscreants arrived later in the film, almost at the end. They were there for a short period of time. They weren't even explained thoroughly, and their purpose wasn't explained thoroughly or well enough. Now, viewers, please don't argue with me. Some people hate the film, some people like it. It's a controversial movie, but please don't argue with me. Even the reviewers think it's a crap film. Film's not entirely atrocious or bad. I am going to go through the parts that I did find fun, humorous, and mostly epic.
Hey folks, what was this even made of? Vibranium? Fall collection. IKEA.
I think the two most epic scenes were the one where they were going against the miscreants or deviants, and then the other one where Icarus was against this other protagonist, and I thought that was cool. My verdict is that this film was dull, boring, there was a lack of action. If there was action, it would be good, but it wouldn't be Marvel level action. The dialogue was atrocious. They need more character development. They shouldn't add in more or any more protagonists or an exceeding amount of protagonists. And overall, I will rate this film. It was okay. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I highly advise you do not watch this in the cinemas. Right, I just finished that review. What will I be reviewing next? Oh, for fuck!